There are many UMD students, including international students, living in these two apartments, University View and Varsity. And there are more students that are living on campus. Despite the number of students that are living here, we hardly have any grocery store that are within walking distance except for the nearest one, Target, in front of the Chapel Field on Baltimore Avenue. But there is not a whole lot of variety in there. So this has clearly become a trouble for students who doesn't own a car and want to cook by themselves. Sure, you can take a bus ride to Shoppers or Mom's Organic Market, but carrying 5 or 6 bags of food back to your apartment is a long journey, and especially waiting for the bus that seems never arrives on schedule. And of course, you can still take Uber, but it's still not that convenient. Farmers market is only once a week, and many students have classes at that time, or they don't want to have the trouble to carry in all these bags to class afterwards. And one day, as I was biking along the Paint Branch River, I seemed to find a site that can solve all these problems. It is only 5 minutes walk from the parking lot next to University View on campus. It was a big vacant lawn, which I think can turn into a small-scale edible forest garden. Forest garden is a system with planting edible plants in a structure that mimicking one of the nature's most stable ecosystems, forest. So we can have a small-scale edible forest garden here growing all varieties of fresh seasonal food, and students and faculties that lived nearby can buy it within walking distance. It would not only makes it more convenient for students and faculties to have access to fresh food, but also help us to have a healthier, greener diet with low carbon footprint. Also, we can have people as volunteers here to plant and harvest foods and help to sell them, and even have faculties and students who are involved in agroforestry helps to plant the garden. It can be a small-scale experimental field on ecological agriculture. Other than that, it would be a really good chance for people to get closer to nature and know more about the food we eat, and at the same time make some new friends that shares your interests.